Hello everybody and welcome back to Thea, the Awakening. Alright, so we are back. Our expedition has gathered some firewood, so now we are gathering. So I figured it out. Firewood, if you don't have enough, then if you don't have any, you gather less. We figured that out last time. So we're going to break camp and we're going to come to this this city ruin over here. It's gonna cost most of our movement, if not all of it. All of it looks like.
You stumble across some ruins of an old city.
Yes,
you
we
open
do.
one of the buildings, a strange-looking stone and metal-built affair, and you hear a clunking noise, then a blunt thud. Before you are able to do anything, you see a skeleton charging your way.
Uh-oh. To arms! Alright, so now we get to take a look at fighting in this episode. Cool. Alright, so we got a skeleton and 4 hulking rats that we have to fight. So, begin combat. So, the fighting in this is interesting. It's pretty cool, I think. I think there could be some work done on it, but it's not bad. So, how it is we have these cards for each of our people, and we will play them how we want to on the board to deal damage. We don't need you tips. So we have an offensive hand and a tactics hand. Our offensive hand is going to be actually fighting, and our tactics hand we can use their special abilities. And if you want to, if you don't like how this is set up, you can refresh your hand and basically resort everything. But you're stuck with whatever you get after that. So you can only do that once and you're stuck with it. I like how this is set up, so we're going to go ahead and take it. So he's going to go first. So he plays a skeleton out right away, which I don't like. He's level 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this confuse to go ahead and confuse him. So that means that he won't be able to attack during the first round of combat. So, and that is very good. He can do 16 plus 3 poison damage, so he can do 19 damage. So he can kill any of my guys that I put out there, if I just put them right out there. I think we're going to go with my heavy hitter right off the bat. Bagusala. We're going to have to rename these people. And he sends out a hunting rat next. That's fine. Alright, so what I want to do now is before I send any of these guys out, you see these guys have shields, and he's got poison as well. Before I send them out, what I want to do is I want to use shield ally so that she'll have a shield so that she can withstand more damage and hopefully not die. If I put somebody else out first before I use that shield, then she will, then it will go to whoever's last played. And you'll see he just played a hulking rat from his tactics hand, which you can do if you use get closer, but it comes out confused, so it can't attack until the following round. So we'll send out Igor next. We'll end our turn there. He's going to send out his other hulking rat. And I think I'm going to send out, I think I might send him to get closer. We're going to use him to get, we're going to send Varslav closer. He's going to send out his last rat. And actually, I should have sent Miskrov out because his rat hadn't gone yet and we could have killed it before it had a chance to go. Alright, that will end it. And now we're in fight phase 1. So we go through, everybody attacks. If you're confused, you don't get to attack in this first phase. We go through, he attacks, and then we kill that rat. And then we go to phase 2, where all the confused guys now get to attack. So what I'm hoping for, 5, alright, so hopefully I don't lose, hopefully the rat doesn't attack her. But it's going to, of course. So she is now down, but she is not necessarily dead. So we'll kill these rats off. Alright, that'll take care of that.
You search the buildings and discover a supplies store still intact.
Yep. Alright, so we got a shield, we got some meat, and we got some nuts, and some steel. We got quartz, and we got leather. And now you'll see she has taken 12 wounds. So, do that. And now you'll see I've got this little heart down in this corner. It means that we have a character that is wounded and in risk of dying, which is her. She's on 0. So now, hopefully, we'll get lucky and she won't die. I have a medic. I don't know if that's going to help at all. A medic skill, sickness challenges, dying wounds. Chance of dying from wounds for your group they're in. So I don't know if that's going to change anything. What does it say? Hold on. What exactly does it say? A medic skill is invaluable in fighting sickness challenges, and it lowers the chance of dying of wounds in the group they are in. That's good. So it lowers the chance, but she's at 0, which means her chances of dying are pretty good. If she can survive, that'd be awesome. Otherwise, we might have lost her. If we could make camp, that would improve too, but we have no movement left to make camp. So they're going to just have to sit there, and we'll have to pray that she doesn't die. Because otherwise, we are going to be in a little bit of trouble. All right, so let's check out the village real quick before we end our turn. We want to make some more food. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use vegetables and meat and wood, and we're going to make some other food. So we'll make some of that. We'll set up to make 2 of that. It'll take 2 turns to make 2. That's fine. We will gather more stuff in the meantime, so that's awesome. All right. So now all we can do is hope that she doesn't die. And she didn't die. Awesome. All right. So if we come over here, you'll see now she has 1 wound. She is still in risk of dying, but she's not as much at risk. And everybody else doesn't have any wounds. Good. All right. So now we're going to send these guys out to do some more exploring. Where should we go? Let's head around this way. There's fish down there. Alright, we got 1 point of movement left. There's nothing here, it looks like. Oh, nope, we got a hungry... we got hungry on living here. But what we're going to do is we're going to make camp here, since we have 1 move. And we are going to collect as much wood as we can with these people. So that we have firewood. We have 6 turns of food, 7 turns of firewood. We'll have some more after this. And hopefully she won't die. What's her name again? Let's learn her name so we know who it is. Her name is Boguslava. Boguslava. That is a horrible name for a girl. Alright. So hopefully Boguslava will not die. I'll just check over here again real quick. Alright, that all looks good. We're going to take another one up so that we can... And you'll see, since we had 2 of them ticked up, production has carried over. So we are now already 10 in to producing the next one. And you can look in here. Any extra production carries over. And if you manage to have it carry over enough that you complete it twice, you get double the resources in a single turn, which is awesome. Alright, so I think that's going to be all that we can do here for now. Our resources are very scarce, so we need to be careful. Alright, so let's end our turn and hope that Boguslava doesn't die. Alright, awesome. She survived and our little wound thing is gone. So if we hop on into our camp, we can see she's got 4 hit points. Awesome. She's still very wounded, so I don't think we're going to fight these guys right away. I think first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to move away from them. We're going to go ahead and move down here. And can we move... Is this going to be 1 move or 2? I really wish that it showed. Sometimes it shows, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. 2 moves. Okay, so we will lose all of our movement if we do there. We don't want to do that. We want to camp, and we want to catch some fish while we can, if we can. Alright, so we'll take 2 turns, but I think we'll sit here for 2 turns, let Boguslava get the heal up, and we'll catch... How much fish are we going to catch? We'll catch 20 fish once 2 turns pass. So we'll sit here, we'll do that for 2 turns, and then we'll go and attack these hungry unliving. And it looks like in the mist up here, there might be a couple things really near our village. So after we take out these guys, we'll want to head on up, drop off anything we have at the village, and go and see what's up there. So let's go ahead and tick you up again. And you'll see now it's up to 20 extra because it's only taking 40 of his 50 each turn, which is nice. So we could make some gold tools. Some gold crafting tools. It'll give us 2 craft. I think we'll wait on that until we got some better wood to use, or better stone or something to use with it. But I think making another raptor vest probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So let's go ahead and let's start another raptor vest. Alright, and now we will end our turn. Alright. So these guys are going to stay here for 1 more turn, healing up and gathering fish. We'll hop on into the village. Let's see. Let's tick you up 1 more. So now we will complete 2 in 1 turn. And that is exactly what I would like, because then we can produce more. So, you know, with the food, it takes 4 food, but you get 8 out of it. So it's definitely worth making the food. So that's good. All right, so we will end this turn. All right, and now we can hop on over here. We've got 6 turns now of food left, and we've got 11 turns of fuel. It'll take 2 turns for that, so we're going to go ahead and break camp. How is... All right, Boguslava is all the way up. We just flew across the map for some reason. All right, so we are going to head on out over here. Is that all of our move? Nope, we got 1 left, and we're right by some wood, so we might as well make camp and gather some wood. We'll just send him because sending the rest of them won't do anything except waste time. Open up you. All right, so we've crafted another vest and some more stuff. So let's go ahead and let's give the vest to our other gatherer for now. We can give these to our expedition once they are back, but we'll give them to our gatherer for now. So this one, you can see this is bad quality. If we go to inventory and I come down here and actually click on it, it's bad quality, which means it is, it's not, obviously it's not good, but it drops the armor down to 1 on this one, which isn't great. And you'll always have a chance of it becoming bad quality unless you have a smithy, I believe it is, which is a building you unlock and then can produce. So let's go ahead and let's use some more vegetables and meat to make some more bigus. Let's go ahead and make some more bigus. And we'll send him back out into the fields to help gather more food. All right, and this turn. All right, and as you can see now, it is getting nighttime. The turns go through cycles in day and night, and as it gets darker and into night, it becomes harder to see. As you can see, our vision has dropped down to 1 tile around us, which is not ideal, but it's good. Ooh, a random encounter. So, a falling star shoots down the night sky as a guide to you. This must be Zigra's sign. Follow it. This could be a warning. Let us leave. Let's follow it. Ooh! The falling of the star came across the small chasm where you discover a giant spider's nest. Ooh. So all of our people, we got Blessing of Health. A Blessing of Health adds 8 health for the set number of turns. So it looks for 20 turns. I'm guessing for 20 turns, our Boguslava, and Hillslav all gain an additional, I think 8 health? Yeah, 8 health. Cool. All right, so we can fight the giant spiders, which is a 2-skull battle. The skull basically represents difficulty, or we can run away. Well, we're warriors. I think we're gonna fight it. So we got a spider queen and 7 malicious spiders. Ooh. Alright, so got some high level guys up here and some other guys down here. Got some high level confused. That's nice. Alright, I think I'm good with this layout. Alright, let's go. And the spider queen is right off the bat. Alright, so she's level 6. I definitely want to confuse her. She's got 18 total damage, plus poison. So we're going to confuse her, so she can't do that damage twice. And we need to deal 23 damage. So we're going to send Buggy-Slava out, because she can one-hit that spider. One-hit that queen. Alright, then they send out a small little spider. 2 small little spiders. Hilmislav has a hammer, so what he'll do is he will splash damage. Any extra damage he does, or has left after attacking, will go on to the next bad guy in line. So we're going to send him out, and we're going to send Bogna out. These guys all have pretty nice stuff. Bogna actually has 11 shield, which is awesome. Alright, so a couple more spiders. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to confuse one of the spiders so that it doesn't get a chance to attack right away. It probably wouldn't anyway, because Bogna probably would have killed it. Oh well. So it did something. I wasn't paying attention. And we are going to send Varoslav to get closer. Alright. So he plays his last spider. And now we go into fight phase 1. Kill the queen spider right off the bat. Then his spiders are going to attack Himislav. Kill that spider. Splash damage onto the other one. Awesome. And then we just attack. And now we'll kill the rest of these spiders without taking any damage, which is awesome. Yeah. Kill the spiders. Nice. Alright, and then you'll see we had to take out the one up here because that's what happens next. So we got a wooden ring, and we got some spider silk. Awesome. Ooh, and we got other stuff too. We got 7 more spider silk. And we got a blessing of dexterity, which is plus 5 dex for 10 turns on a lot of guys. And Hilmslav also got plus 1 dexterity. Cool. So we get a blessing of dexterity for 10 turns, and plus 1 dex on one of our guys. Awesome. So there was that encounter. I'm going to end this episode here because of where my time is running to. It's a little bit shorter. And next episode, we will go into the Hungry Unliving and try and take them out. One of our guys did take some damage, I believe. Yeah, Himslav is close to half death, but I think he will be okay to take on this level 1. Alright, so thank you all so much for joining me in our adventure through the darkness, and yeah, I hope to see you all in the next episode. Till then, guys, bye-bye.